All right, here with Coach Leyde. Coach, boys fought hard. Talk about the game tonight.
We took a little bit of time off in the second quarter, let them build up a lead, get comfortable. Third quarter they came out, hit shots, we cut into the deficit a little bit, picked up the intensity. Got back into the game, made some plays, just down the stretch, some poor execution, and they were in a game last night that they hit at the buzzer, and they made a play at the end, and we fouled them. So kid knocked down one of the shots, so they win.
Let's talk a little about your team this year. Obviously, a lot of new faces out there. Just talk about the makeup of your team this year.
We knew this year that we'd have some growing pains. We have a lot of guys that are short on minutes at the varsity level. Some of our guys coming from the freshman team, the junior varsity team, new additions. And so trying to get those guys to mesh and play together is a process. We've seen aspects of guys stepping up into roles. We just haven't seen the consistency yet on a night-in, night-out basis. So we've got to put together 4 quarters at a time, put together a complete game.
Talk about Mitch Muller, just his game. Seems like a leader out there for you this year. Talk about his game.
Mitch was a very good basketball player. He's crafty, he's confident. There were times last year he was in at the end of games because he makes great decisions. We still need him to lead and help these guys. We haven't come together yet as a unit, but the guy can score, and when he gets scrappy on defense and gets his hands out there, he gives guys fits.
Some other underclassmen out there, John Wall. Talk about him. Seems very athletic, just good basketball sense. Talk about him.
John had a great summer for us. It looked like he was a little unsure of himself early in the season, but once he got back home, a little bit more confident. We need to get some weight on him. I'm after him to eat more. He's a strong kid, and he's only going to get better. So he hit some shots, and he puts pressure on guys on the ball. So he did a nice job tonight.
And then just talk about some of the other guys, obviously Devin Ramos, but just talk about some of the guys that are key, having success this year and beyond.
Devin was a defensive stopper for us last year. This year we're asking him to step up a little bit more on offense. Unfortunately, he is an aggressive guy on defense, and sometimes he gets his hands in there and he gets a little bit gets in foul trouble when he spends too much time over on the bench with me. But we need Devin out there for 32 minutes, the kind of energy he brings. The rest of the guys feed off him. We're really happy with all our guys. We're young on experience. Our seniors that are coming out. Ryan Westover's playing really hard for us. Ben Rutledge. We had the addition of Yunan Bugal. He flies around there. Just need to rein him in a little bit at times, but we're just really excited about the team. We just want to see it come together.
Now, obviously in a very tough league, Mid-Columbia, just talk about what you guys have to do with success and in that strong mix of teams in the Mid-Columbia.
Yeah, there's no off nights. There's no time to collect your bearings when you're playing Friday and Saturday. So, we had a poor game last night. The good news is that we got to get right back into the gym and play a good game against Walla Walla. So we just need to continue to grow, take care of the basketball, get shots, and then we're going to be a little bit smaller than the other teams. And so we've got to fight and use our quickness and agility to our advantage.